you ever get bored with your cardio routine? Maybe you just want to start a new hobby. Either way, racquetball is a high energy sport that can be played by people of all ages and of all skill levels. The only thing you need to do before you play is learn about the basic equipment and the basic rules. Once you go over these basic things, you are ready to play your first game. Playing the sport of racquetball is beneficial to anyone because it is an enjoyable way to meet new people and get fit at the same time. First, there are a few pieces of equipment that you need to learn about. According to Squeedo.com, there are 4 basic pieces of equipment that everyone should have. A racquetball racket is essential to the sport because this is what you will use to make contact with the ball to keep it in play. Racquetball balls are also essential. Picking the right ball for your skill level is also important. Red balls are the fastest and are usually played in outdoor games. Purple and green are both fast, but they are slower than red balls and are usually used by most players for indoor play. Black balls are the slowest and are mainly used by senior players. You also need to get a good pair of tennis shoes so that you can be quick while protecting your ankles when running side to side. Safety glasses are also important to wear because they will protect your eyes from racquetballs hitting you and will allow you to watch the ball at all time, helping you see where the opponent is going to hit the ball. Next, learning how to serve the ball legally is the most important part of the game. There are many different variations on serving, but there are a few basic ones that almost everyone follows. The server must stand in the service box, which is here or here, during the serve until the ball makes contact with the floor past the short line. When making the server must drop the ball and hit after one bounce. The serve is good if the ball hits the front wall and makes it past the short line before hitting the ground, or hitting the ground past the short line. Bad serves are called either faults or outs. 2 fault serves or 1 out serve results in a loss of your turn as server. Fault serves include short serves, which is where the ball doesn't cross the short line. 3-wall serves, where the ball hits both side walls before hitting the ground. Ceiling serves, where the ball hits the ceiling after hitting the front wall. And long serves, where the ball hits the back wall before hitting the ground. Out serves include missed serves, where the player bounces the ball and fails to make contact with the ball when attempting to hit it, and non-front wall serves, where the ball hits the ceiling or side wall before hitting the front wall. The server keeps serving until he either has 2 fault serves in a row or 1 out serve, or he fails to keep the ball in play after the opponent returns the serve. The players take turns hitting the front wall by any combination of back, side, or ceiling shots, as long as it makes contact with the front wall before it hits the floor. The player not hitting must stay clear of the opponent at all times, or the hitter can call a hinder. The hitter can call a hinder at any time where he feels that he could hit the other player with his racket, the ball, or himself. When someone calls a hinder, the server must then reserve the point and no penalty is taken. You win a rally by your opponent failing to return your shot to the front wall without hitting the ground first, or the ball bounces twice before it is returned. Scoring the game is similar to tennis or ping pong, except that only the server can receive points. A game is played to 15 points, and you don't have to win by 2 to win. Usually matches consist of 3 to 5 games to 15. Racquetball is an exciting and intense sport if the players play by the rules and treat their opponents with respect. By learning the basic rules and knowing about the equipment that you should use, you can enjoy a sport that is great for your health and meeting new people. It is a highly intense sport that works almost every muscle in your body, and you run almost 2 miles per hour of normal play. Racquetball is also very good for your hand-eye coordination. Keeping active in some way is very good for your health, and playing racquetball is a fun way to do that. Is there any questions? That's good. Oh, you can go next.